Welcome back to another edition of the Bill and Corey Show. I'm Bill.
And I'm Corey.
Today we're out in final assembly. We're going to talk about a 3-cylinder cabinet here that's almost done. We're just waiting for gas detection. So ethylene, carbon monoxide, methane. Got 3 different gases.
Whoa.
But they're all flammable.
Do they play well together?
You know, I don't know if they play well together. They're all flammable, so they can be treated the same.
Okay, there you go.
So you don't need individual cabinets if the hazards are.
Are the CGAs the same or no?
CGAs are all the same. Yeah, that's a very good call. So we're gonna open the.
Oh yeah. Grand and open.
Ta-da! Like Vanna White here, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Price is Right, I guess.
Yeah.
Price is Right.
But I don't know if there are any famous showgirls from the Price is Right.
Yeah, show people or whatever. So here we go. We got 3 regulators on manifolds. And we've got, they have emergency shutoff valves for each gas.
How do those go off?
How do those go off? Well, they go off. You've got up here the GSM 12 that you have to plug that in for very low amperage. And you have pneumatics come in there. Mm-hmm. So say about 100 psi. So yeah, pneumatics coming in.
Normally closed. Yeah,
they're normally closed. They're emergency shutoff valves. So if there's something happens with, so
lose power, you lose air.
If everything's good, this will go on and it'll turn green. A lot of people think it's like an LED. It looks like an LED. It's not. It's just it's called a wink. It kind of flips.
Very very LED-ish paint apparently.
Yeah, it's magic. So it's a nice indicator that this will flip and you'll see it green for go, I guess. And then yes, you mentioned like if you use shop air, if the shop air goes down, the valve will close. Mm-hmm. If this gets
like they lose power, something happens in the shop. That's typically why they do that.
Lose power, close down. If this gets cut and it loses pressure, it'll go down. Mm-hmm. Now this is tied into gas detection. We don't have the gas detection yet. It should be in shortly, and we'll have 3 different gas detection heads in here, and one will be above ethylene and what's the middle one?
Oh, carbon monoxide.
So they'll have a head come down here and then head over here for the methane, or some people call it methane.
Methane. Euthane.
We
all screen for ethene.
You can call it natural gas. You can call it town gas, swamp gas. There's another one I can't think of it.
Fart gas? No.
It's got a lot of names to it.
Cow gas?
So, and then we've got, it's like, what are these things popping out?
Oh, those guys.
This is a...
You might not notice them up there, though. They're kind of hidden up there.
These are intrinsically safe pressure switches. Now, we have intrinsically safe pressure switches because you've got flammable gases in here, and if there was a failure in the exhaust system and there's a leak, you don't want it to go boom.
You don't want electricity. I mean, we've all seen the movies when the bad guys leaving the house, they turn the stove on.
Yeah,
and then they have a little flame just waiting to meet it.
Yeah, and then someone breaks a light bulb.
Or someone breaks. We've all seen that. So that's essentially what it is.
So it is real. It's not. It is real. They don't do it for real in Hollywood. So we've got these are in the cabinet, and what's nice is we have them in the cabinet because
they have to detect the gas in the cabinet.
Yeah. Well. Actually, it's all wired up here, but so your wiring is external to the cabinet. So the external, the flammable gas is going to be pretty much in here or up the exhaust stack, so it's outside, so it's okay. And they're wired into our PM24. That's our little alarm setup.
It's interesting because how do you know which one's left, right, left when there's only 3? There can only be
only
one left and one right.
Well, we're not going to. We don't have a 3. We have 2. That's a good point. They're typically sold with switchover assemblies.
Yes.
So you have a right and a left, and so that's the idea, is sell it for that. So
we're taking something that.
So when you have one, you got to pick, and I guess.
It makes sense. I think this one used twice, this one used once. So the way they're sitting up on it, I think, but they can choose whatever they want.
And if you want, there's contacts in here.
Not for your eyes.
Not for your eyes. But if you want to have an external arm to this, either your own alarm or another PM24, you could wire this. We've had customers do that. They'll have one PM24 by the equipment, and then they'll have another one, I don't know what they
in the office.
In the office. I'd love to have that in my office if I had the high decibel thing go off.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that part. I'll keep people awake.
Keep people awake. Okay. Yeah, so that's, and those are, we set those typically to 300 PSI, because your cylinder's like, you get a 2,000 pound cylinder, it's going to be kind of close to empty by then. That's the idea. We don't want to tell you after it's empty. It's a bad idea. But if you wanted to change it, you can go in there and change it. You get a little access door there, and you have to rotate a thing.
Yeah.
The instructions for these
Turn
come
dial.
along with it. Yeah, you have to turn some stuff and then set it. If you want to do that, go ahead. It's set at 300. Up top we have a,
Magnahelic.
this tells you that this is in inches of water, and it tells you your suction. And,
How much flood you got?
yeah, how much flood you got. It's people with exhaust systems use these kind of gauges all the time, but you're going to have exhaust flow. You're going to have this hooked up to an exhaust system, and this will show you how much exhaust you got. It's 0 to 3 inches. That's a standard one we sell. Some people want a lower range, but you know, they're good with it.
Yeah.
Then this also comes with an exhaust failure switch on the back. The idea being that if the exhaust goes down, you don't want to be running the cabinet. It's not safe. So if the exhaust, you get exhaust failure, probe goes in the duct, it sees you don't have suction on there. This is not a real studio. It's on the shop floor.
No worries.
So
Shop
people
floor
work
is
here.
a studio.
People work here.
Allegedly.
So if you don't get the exhaust level you need, it will also cause these valves to shut down. Because you don't want to have flammable gases in here and no exhaust and a leak. That would be bad. We also have features you can't see on here. We've got our Fusible link. It's like a little, can't show it
Yeah, you
down
can't
there.
see it.
Oh, it's
So so we have you had the air intake at the bottom of the door, and what feeds a fire? Air. So you want to cut that off, hopefully, or let's not let fire get in there in the first place because it gets sucked in.
Yeah.
And so if it gets hot, it melts a little tab that's hanging there, and it just drops down and shuts it off to the outside world, so there's no more air.
Oh, you know what? Bob's not going to like this. So I pulled this out.
Yeah.
This is like a little fusible link here. It's a common link. I don't know what it's set at, but it's set at
Something.
100 and something.
It gets hot enough.
It gets hot enough, so if you get if it gets hot enough, you get a fire or something going on. This will
Melt away.
and then this panel will drop down and cover up the
Air
intake. So I think that
I think it kind of covers it. I mean, we have, as always, you have the water or sprinkler in there.
yeah, you got a sprinkler head in there too.
And that, you
have that set up.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's our 3-cylinder cabinet, custom with
We
3
put
regulators and manifolds.
lots of different things in here. We try to fit in here.
Yeah, Corey brought up a good point. What if the leak's at your cylinder connection, your CGA connection to your cylinder? Well, the system's got a lot of different things to help shut it down. So it's like belt suspenders and then some more suspenders and Velcro and make it a whole jumpsuit. So things that can happen is, you're going to get an alarm if you got a gas leak.
Oh, yes.
So you start getting a leak. It's typically set for half the lower explosive limit. You also have an exhaust. If you have a leak, you got that to warn you. You've got an exhaust system in there to exhaust out. And your CGA, if it's going to leak, it's probably going to be when you're hooking the cylinder up. And you should, you really, good point Corey talking about the cylinder connection leak, is that when you install it, you need to leak check it.
Yes.
That's your top point for leaks, is that cylinder connection. So you need to leak check in that at the beginning. But once, subscribe to our channel and then tune in, and we'll have another one of these soon.
Thank you for joining in.